Hello, hello. After the wild success of my previous Broken Sword playthroughs, I'm now playing Broken Sword 5. Let's dive in. No, start new game. Ooh, how spooky. Ooh. Oh. Oh, look at the animation on that. Oh, Charles! Charles Cecile! Oh my god. Look at the animation on that. I mean, I know I've skipped 3 and 4, but this is quite the upgrade for me. Oh, the car's there. Oh. Oh my god, it's kind of like 3D. The art does look good though, doesn't it?
We must go now. Papa!
Tiago, go with your mother to the trap. Take this. It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly.
Xavier, the painting.
La maledicción. This way.
Oh. Oh.
Senora, it is too late. Go!
No! Papa!
Senor, in here.
Search them. Of course.
Oh, Paris. Whose place is this going to be? Oh, it's a museum. Oh, it's the museum. No, it's not.
Paris in the spring. Passion, romance, l'amour. I was working in art insurance. It paid the rent, just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, George?
Also, the guy in the
We should
background,
catch up. Let's have...
is that the larger guy from the first game?
Move.
No, monsieur! Not la malédiction! Oh!
Oh!
Stay back.
Once again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together. The gallery owner was dead. I guess sometimes playing the hero doesn't pay. My company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve. The cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time.
Right, okay. Oh my gosh. Right. Let's
The
check.
priest was giving last rites to the gallery owner. I didn't want to interfere.
Okay.
Excuse me, Father.
Yes, my son.
I'm
Yes,
George
my son.
Stobart. My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Is there anything I can do?
You can pray for his soul.
Pass.
A senseless murder.
On the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
Oh.
What?
I am a Dominican priest. I know these things. And now, excuse me, I must pray.
1 minute I'd been planning dinner with Nico. The next I was talking art theft, murder, and the devil with a priest.
Now, I did say the first one, but I actually meant the second one. Can't be the same guy, can it? Surely not.
It was Hector Lane, France's greatest art critic. We'd met before. It hadn't ended well. For a moment, I thought he was dead. But from the snoring, I guessed he'd only fainted.
Oh, okay. God, he's snoring. Click.
Lane was out cold. I was going to need something to bring him around.
Oh, okay.
Lane had fainted.
I haven't got anything yet. Okay, right, back we go. Oh, pizza. No, surely not. That's not going to wake him up, is it? Let's have a look at the pizza box. Tell you what, that's...
The thief left the pizza box behind. I wondered what was in it.
It's rather smooth. Oh, an
Well,
actual bit of
no
pizza.
surprise there. Pizza. The
Oh.
guy must have been hungry. There was only one slice left.
Okay, so we're going to use pizza. We're clearly going to use... Oh my God, he's put it in his pocket. Bling. Bling. A painting.
The alarm
Ooh.
still worked on that painting. I wondered why the stolen painting's alarm hadn't sounded.
Oh, George. George, what have you uncovered? Oh, I like the footsteps. It tells you where it's going. Oh,
There
crumpled
was a
note.
small piece of paper in the dead man's hand. It was too intriguing not to take a look.
I don't
It read,
like the way he's looking. At least close his
2:30
eyes.
PM, Be ready. Innocent enough, until I realized that the robbery took place at 2:30 p.m. There was something fishy going on around here, and it wasn't just the canapes. I quickly replaced the note.
I don't know the way he's looking at me. Oh! Okay, fair enough.
Hair today, gone tomorrow. He definitely looked better. Poor guy.
Oh.
In Henri's pocket was a tiny bottle. It was a bottle of Brett. The label claimed it would wake the beast within.
Oh, okay. So maybe not the pizza then. Anything else? No, let's go back.
A
Okay.
cryptic note in a bottle of overpowering cologne. No personal effects or anything else of substance. I needed to find where he kept his records.
Okay. Well, let's talk to Lane anyway. Should be able to wake him up. So this is really strange. This is far too like detailed. And I quite like the fact that, I mean, look, if I go back, I love that detail. It's hand drawn. Oh, CCTV camera. It's hand drawn art, yet it's clearly 3D characters, and it's not bad, you know. It's quite cool. Anyway, right, come on, Lane.
Time to awaken the beast.
Awaken the beast.
What?
Oh, he's dropped something.
What was that? It smells like the 70s. Where am I?
You fainted.
we going to
The
keep
nail
those?
clippers were monogrammed with the letters HL. Hector Lane. They must have fallen out of his pocket.
Are we going to give those back to him, or are we just going to straight up steal them? Come on, let's talk to Lane.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
I wouldn't exactly call this living. Don't just stand there. Get me something to eat. I've had a terrible shock, you know.
Ah, here we go. Right, have a bit of pizza then.
I found a slice of pizza.
I asked for food, boy, not a cardboard simulacrum.
Oh, okay, if you don't want it.
I didn't say that. Now give it here.
Right, okay. Nom nom nom. Oh my god, yeah, he was
Given
hungry.
the circumstances, that was surprisingly acceptable. Now, what's been going on? Oh, Henri, is he
Dead? Afraid so.
poor chap? Just like him to steal the limelight, though.
You know what? I've just realised his eyes are closed, the glasses on, his hairpiece is fixed. That's quite nice continuity. Nice.
Excuse me.
Do I know you?
Yes, our paths have crossed in the Glees Gallery.
Of course, the man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you...
Afraid not.
Pity. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble remembering your name.
I'm George Stobart. I insured the exhibition.
I hope you have deep pockets then, my boy.
Could I ask you a few questions, Mr. Lane?
Fire away.
Now, as you could probably tell, I've gone for the old classic UI on this one. I tried the modern one when I played through Broken Sword 1, like the mobile edition, and I didn't really like it with the head pop-ups and everything like that. So I've left it quite classic. So let's have a look.
Did you know the gallery owner?
Of course, we worked together on the exhibition.
Oh, really?
Henri provided the space. I was the creative powerhouse.
How long had you known him?
As a friend, many years. Our professional relationship had only recently blossomed into this exhibition under my curatorial wing. And now the poor fellow has gone and got himself killed.
Fair.
Do you know anything about the stolen painting?
Of course, dear boy.
Now, we did have a bit of a glitch there. We completely missed. We completely missed the whole bit talking about the robber. Oh well. Okay, let's let's crack on.
So you curated the exhibition? What's it about?
A brilliant retrospective. A dialectical window on European art's ongoing discourse with the unresolved psychoses of the nation-state.
Wow, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh,
Who painted the stolen painting?
Therein lies a mystery. We only know his pseudonym, El Serp. He was a Catalan, a modernist. His works are symbolic, religious.
it wasn't El Barto.
What can you tell me about the stolen painting?
La Maledictio, a challenging piece. If you like a wide cast of obscure saints and fringe Christian symbolism, of course. Not especially valuable, though. The thief won't get much for it on the black market.
So why did he say, I hope you've got deep pockets? It's the only painting he stole.
Are
Yeah.
these your nail clippers?
Of course. See, they're monogrammed with my initials.
Fair. Oh, we're not giving them back to him. Oh, okay.
How about some more of this?
I don't think so. As a sel volatile, it was acceptable. As a cologne, it would be barbaric.
Sex Panther. Right, okay. Should we move on?
The poster looked old. I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah, fair, since you've insured everything in here. Alright, let's talk to Father again.
Father?
Yes, my son.
Oh, look at that.
What did you mean when you said that a great evil had taken place?
Your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
What?
Peter
What?
5:8. The devil is all around, Mr. Stobart.
Okay, fair. Henri.
Did Henri say anything before he died?
He said, "Stop the car, I want to get in."
What does that mean?
We may never know.
Right, so he's clearly misunderstood that, hasn't he? He's not "stop the car, I want to get in." It's some French phrase. Gotta be, surely.
What brought you to the exhibition, Father?
The painting.
Which one?
La Maledictio, of course.
The painting that was stolen.
I had to confront the evil.
What?
What do you know about the man who painted La Maledictio?
El Serp. He was a man playing with fire. The fire of eternal damnation.
All right. Calm down.
Tell me about the stolen painting.
Whoever gets close to it will burn in hell.
Blimey.
Hey, Father, how about a squirt?
I think not.
I think you need it. I think you need it, Gov.
Do you recognize these?
Nail clippers. I'm not sure what your point is.
Oh, I do hope this is the clown nose of Broken Sword. What's he? The way he's looking at us. It's like he's broken the fourth wall. He's like, why did you choose now? Look at his. Like, oh my god. Is that can't be right, can it? Yeah, he's just. Oh, he's gonna be staring at us the entire time now. Look at that. Oh, let's move out of the way. There we go. Right, he's not looking at us anymore. Oh, that was rather unsettling. Ass. Right, let's have a look. A stolen painting.
This was where the stolen painting had hung. Why that painting? And why kill for it?
Also, why did the alarm not
The
go off?
stolen painting had an alarm, which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't. It was the speaker cone for the alarm. It hadn't sounded when the painting was stolen. Looked fine to me. That wasn't the reason the alarm didn't go off.
Okay. Ooh.
So, the alarm wasn't broken. I suspected foul play.
I suspected foul play. Oh, hello. Look. A cut.
So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. This was an inside job.
Indeed it was. Indeed it was. Is there anything else I can do with this?
The pressure pad appeared to be working fine, but
Yeah,
the
fair
cut
enough.
wire had ensured that the alarm wouldn't sound when the painting was removed.
Okay. Let's have a look.
A rare glimpse into the absinthe-addled mind of the artist. A snip at only 80 grand.
Right, CCTV.
With luck, the security camera had captured the robbery. The cable for the camera ran into the room marked private.
Yeah, let's have a look at the door then.
The door was locked with a keypad.
Ah,
If I wanted to get in there and look at the CCTV footage, then I'd need to find the number.
okay.
Lane worked with Henri, so he was likely to know the code.
Okay, right.
The
Let's have a
bust
look
was
at
balanced precariously on the pedestal. I didn't want to knock it off.
What a strange thing to say. What a strange thing to say. Come on in, Lane.
I need to ask you a few more questions.
If you insist. I'm still in shock, you know.
Oh, they're all back again.
So, you help run this place? Maybe you can give me the code to that door.
The code to the office?
I just thought you might have the number.
I do, but I couldn't possibly give you access before the police arrive.
I figured I wasn't going to get the door code from Lane by playing nice. I needed to turn the heat up. Mr. Lane, you're really going to have to give me the code to that door.
And why, pray, should I do that?
Because the way the cops will see it, you're the prime suspect. We both know you're innocent, Mr. Lane, but the cops, well, they may not see things so simply. I might be able to get them off your case, but in exchange, I'd like the code for the office door.
Oh, George, you
That's
cheeky boy.
preposterous. The police would have neither evidence nor motive.
Funny you should mention that. Someone sabotaged the alarm on the stolen painting. A wire was cut.
What? Who could have got into the alarm system?
What?
Exactly. It was an inside job, Mr. Lane.
You're not suggesting that I...
Well, I'm afraid that's the way the cops are going to see it.
I mean, it was clearly Henri, but
That's
still.
preposterous. How could I possibly have cut the wire?
Are these your nail clippers, Mr. Lane?
Yes, they have my initials monogrammed on them.
Read the room.
Huh. The perfect implement for cutting the alarm on the stolen painting.
What are you saying?
Well, the alarm was sabotaged, Mr. Lane. It was an inside job.
Are you accusing me? How dare you?
Yes.
I had no reason to kill Henri, no motive whatsoever.
Okay, but I don't think the cops will see it like that. And I sure would like that door code. This is an inside job for sure, Mr. Lane. The police are going to be very interested in your recent movements.
I've been out of town for several days, and last night I retired early.
Just saying.
Just
You're
saying.
not going to scare me into giving you that door code, you know.
I was onto something here, and I knew it. Lane was sweating. It wasn't pretty.
Okay, so let's talk to him again.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
Mr. Lane, this robbery is not going to reflect well on you.
As I said, I shall take my chances. You're not getting that door code.
Okay.
I hate to say this, Mr. Lane, but you're going to be the #1 suspect for this murder.
So you keep saying, Mr. Stobart.
Okay.
So you'd been out of town and hit the sack early last night?
That's right. I've not been near the gallery for days.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
No, said that.
Sheer fantasy. What possible motivation could I have to sabotage the alarm?
Right, okay. Let's have a look. Let's go back over here. Let's read. Is there a thing about it? There is. Yep. Let's have a look at the label. There's going to be something on there.
The stolen
Yes.
painting was called La Malediccio, painted by someone called L. Serp in 1937, and worth just 40 grand.
There we go.
The stolen painting was worth less than the others. So why did the thief target it?
There we go. 40 grand. That's exactly what we're going to be... Oh, what's that? Missed it. Anyway, let's talk to Lane.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
I've been away from Paris for several days.
Okay.
I hate to say this, Mr. Lane.
Okay.
So
Yep.
So
that's
you've
not
been
gonna
out of
save,
town-
is it?
that's
Mr. Lane, this
as I...
Right, okay. So that's not going to work, is it? Let's go back over here. Can I do anything with this plug? Oh, what's that? Oh no, bottle of champers. Okay. Painting.
Another painting with a working alarm. Just
Okay.
90,000 for this one.
Oh, no, okay.
The label said it was painted in 1932. The gallery wanted 80 grand for it.
Okay.
Another working alarm. So the thief took the only painting whose alarm had been sabotaged.
Well,
But why that painting?
we know that, George.
Why that particular one?
Is there anything else? Right, let's talk to Lane again. Bust?
The bust was balanced.
Yeah, I know it was.
That bust was pretty impressive. I wondered who'd been the mom.
Well, clearly this girl here. Look at her proportions. Oh, I should carry on. Painting? No.
No one had noticed the pizza box fall onto the floor. I decided to leave it alone.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Is there anything else? Oh.
The street was quiet and upmarket.
Wow.
Not the kind of place for an opportunist thief.
This is so the upgrade. This is oh, office window. This is insane.
The room looked like some sort of...
Sorry, what was that called?
I could just see the glow of the CCTV monitor in the corner.
Pissoir! I'm such a child.
It looked like the office for the gallery.
Can we look
It
in?
looked like the office...
No, okay. Take a picture? Oh, I can call. Nico, she
Nico wasn't
ignored.
answering her phone. No surprise.
Oh, okay. This is something that she does a lot. Let's go to Pissoir.
You gotta hand it to the French. They know how to take a leak in style.
Oh, yes. Right, so... That's a nice little touch. That little animation. Well, it does make me think that that's meant to do something. But, clearly not. Metro station. I feel like we're not done here yet, though. We need that CCTV footage. I did need to double-click that, actually. That's quite a nice update as well. Coming in Lane.
How about it, Mr. Lane?
Certainly.
Guilty by what?
I've been away from...
Okay, right, so this is all going to be the same thing again. Let's go back. So, I'm not going to be able to get into that door. I need the code. Maybe I do. Let's just try it. Let's go outside.
I wondered if there was anything out here I could use to put the heat on Lane.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So maybe that is... Yeah, but I can't do anything with that. What? That can't be right.
Wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, fair enough, George. Fair enough.
I've always been a sucker for Parisian stained glass.
Gallery door, gallery window.
From out here, you couldn't see the stolen painting. This robbery was definitely planned.
Okay. Let's give it another go then.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way...
No, okay.
I've been...
No, okay. Let's leave. Let's try and go down the metro.
I wondered if there was any...
Maybe George might say, no, we can't leave yet.
For a moment, I contemplated getting on the next train out of here.
Yeah, there we go.
But a man was dead, and I had a job to do.
Okay. Okay. Right, so clearly I need to do something out here. I need to scare him.
It looked like the office for the gallery.
Oh yeah, not wrong. There. Can I go upstairs? Oh. Oh, okay. We can go further. Oh, there's a cafe. There's a cafe. Talk to the waiter. Oh. Random
Excuse
people
me.
walking.
Monsieur?
There's just been a robbery at the gallery.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
You don't sound surprised.
All property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft. Do you not agree?
Deep.
Well, when you put it like that, it's hard not to.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Did you see
Steve.
anybody run out of the gallery earlier?
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing somebody.
Oh, that must have been Nico.
Yeah, all right, bucko.
You know her? You surprise me.
Yeah, yeah, all
Can you
right,
tell
all
me
right.
anything about the man she was chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherently unknowable.
No wonder this guy's cafe was empty. The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
Oh,
Right.
really?
Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human being, monsieur?
That's a no.
He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
Oh, what's he saying?
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh, yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night? What sort of time?
After midnight, for sure. If you
Oh.
see him, give him this bill and tell him to pay up next time.
Oh, we've got a bill. We've got a bill. Oh,
The
yes.
check was from last night. But Lane told me he was nowhere near the gallery. This could be the leverage I needed to get the office door code from Lane.
Here we go. Here we go.
What do you know about Le Lizard Bleu?
It's bourgeois, vacuous, and overpriced. Just like its curator Lane. He's always in here, you know, talking art to his latest flusée.
So you and Lane aren't best of pals, huh?
The man is a second-rate critic, peddling meaningless aphorisms.
I agree. I agree.
Thank you for your consistent indifference, monsieur.
Perhaps next time you come, I will give you a coffee. Perhaps not.
Perhaps not.
Lane had run up quite a bill at the cafe.
We take a look. No. Okay. Right. Let's go to Lane. Here we go, Lane.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
No.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
Oh, here we go. It's just going to be... No, okay. Right.
Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So?
It's dated yesterday. Last night, in fact. 12:30 to be exact.
Nice.
You said you were out of town. You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, you give me the code to the door, and the police need never know. A motive and proof of involvement. Not looking good, Mr. Lane.
Here we go.
You are a blackmailer, Stobart.
Just doing my job.
All right. You have me. The number is 6397.
Lovely,
Did I
lovely,
admit to none
jubbly.
of these spurious accusations?
I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work fast.
Right, come on. Quick, quick. Oh, you can hear the police already. Quick.
What's that number again?
6397, 6397!
No.
6397! Tell me to
hold
fuck
it
it.
right there.
Oh, you idiot, George. You absolute idiot.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor.
On the
Move.
flow.
I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
Oh, bugger.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door.
Hello,
Sergeant
Nico.
Wu. Our paths had crossed before.
I thought I recognised him.
Sergeant Mu, we meet again.
Aha,
With a
Madame
slight-
Collard.
with a slight
An
zoom.
unexpected pleasure.
I was in the gallery at the time of the theft. Can I get back in?
I am sorry, but I am under strict orders from Inspector Navet.
Nave.
Nobody in, nobody out.
Oh, the finger wag.
And I must
Oh
correct
my
you,
god,
madame.
look at the animations over here.
It's no longer just a theft.
That's a nice
It is
touch.
a murder.
I love that.
Mon Dieu, that poor man.
Right, okay. I mean, we will use that in a second, but let's go.
I witnessed the crime. I've got to get back in there.
I'm sure you can make an official statement in good time.
I saw the thief. I think I can help the investigation.
I am implacable, Madame Collard.
Oh,
Who is Inspector Navet?
The most promising young investigator on the force. A genius.
A
man blessed
genius.
with almost superhuman insight.
He sounds highly perspicacious.
Madame, it is not for us to talk about the inspector's sweaty proclivities. He is about to solve his third case in as many days.
So, what's he got that the other investigators don't have?
Blood spatter. He is the world expert. He reads the entrails of the crime scene like a book.
ooh. Ooh, okay.
I really need to get into the gallery and speak to Inspector Navet.
Tut tut. He is not to be disturbed.
Tut tut.
He is applying his famous scientific methods. Any moment now, the case will be cracked. I certainly hope so. I am dog-tired and want to go home.
Okay. Ugh.
I chased after the shooter and got a photo of him.
Inspector Navet will be delighted.
You've got to let me into the gallery to show him.
Absolutely not.
So, I cannot go in without Inspector Navet's permission?
No.
And to get Inspector Navet's permission, I need to go in.
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka, Sergeant Mu?
Madame Collard, I do not see what soccer players have to do with this.
This is very
No, he's a-
Kafkaesque.
Never mind. This was madness. Sergeant Mu wasn't going to let me in.
Okay.
Why are you so tired, Sergeant Mu?
I have been working for 3 days with no rest. Navet is a genius in his field, and he assumes that we all have his energy and vigor.
Vigor.
Oh, you poor man. If you'd like to go and get some sleep, I will watch the door for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. Ha! A cunning attempt to make me a deserter, madame. A gendarme never leaves his post.
Well, how about a hot drink?
Fair play, man.
Ah,
Fair play.
That would do the trick for sure. Unfortunately, I mustn't drink on duty. My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last incident.
That incident you mentioned, what happened exactly?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
All I
come
can
on.
say is it was very unfortunate. I am on duty, and I need to focus.
Did you pour it on your pants?
Here's my press card. Do you have a statement for the paper?
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene and let the police do their job. And always leave a light on when you go out at night.
Okay, all
Thanks
right,
a
good
lot,
advice.
Sergeant Moo. You've been so helpful.
Right, let's go get a coffee. Reckon it'll work?
Madame,
Madame?
Bonjour, monsieur.
whatever it is you want, we are closed.
Then why are you standing here?
You would not understand, madame.
Try me.
Try me.
Because I look at you and I know you are like all the others.
The others?
The pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days, their almond croissant,
That bad, huh?
and the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes and their skinny suits who come to my cafe and ask me for lattes, macchiatos, frappe.
I see
Frappe.
your point.
Is this what we fought on the barricades for, madame? Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for ideas, for philosophy, for freedom, equality, fraternity.
Vive la révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? What made our hearts soar?
Go on.
Cheap wine and free sex?
No, madame, no! It was French Café Noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse, the black, sweet taste of freedom.
So that's why you closed?
Yes, madame. I serve only thinkers, philosophers, revolutionaries. And you, madame, with your polite top and your pointy ears, are none of those things.
This
Harsh.
is a cafe.
Yes, to the right people.
On any other day, I would have given this guy a straight one to the chin.
Yeah, good on you.
But there was a chance he could help me get into the gallery.
Okay.
Here's my press card.
La liberté.
La liberté.
Madame, you are not the person that I took you to be. You must accept my deepest, my most profound apologies.
Oh, good.
Well, of course I accept. But why?
La Liberté, the great journal of freedom. At the height of the battle, as the tear gas blew and the blood flowed, it was La Liberté which carried the voice of our revolution to the world. I know now that you are not the kind of woman who would ask me for almond croissant. You are a true daughter of France, and I am your humble servant.
Here we go.
Monsieur,
The road to enlightenment is a long one, madame. Perhaps you will walk that road with me?
could we
Oh,
have a
don't be
little
cheeky.
chat?
Anytime, madame.
How about some coffee?
For you, madame, of course.
Of course.
There is only one coffee that I can serve you. Black, strong, and in a tiny cup.
Oh, a nice
One moment.
espresso. Oh, I love an espresso.
Here is your coffee, madame.
Thank
Don't-
you, monsieur.
Oh. Okay, that's not quite what I expected. Ah,
Coffee was hot and strong.
okay. Oh.
Could you make me a coffee to go?
Ah.
For a fellow revolutionary, Of course, madame. One moment.
That was a strange, what
Here's your
roundabout
takeaway
way of
coffee,
getting to a
madame.
takeaway coffee.
Thank you, monsieur.
She's put it in her pocket. She's put the coffee in her pocket. She's put the coffee in her pocket. Okay.
Did you see anything happen at the gallery earlier?
I saw you running after a pizza delivery guy. Somebody said he killed
Guy.
someone.
That's true. He stole a painting and shot the gallery owner.
How close we are to death. And yet how far from ever comprehending it.
Well, right now I need to get back inside and figure out what happened.
I applaud you, madame. To seek the truth is a worthy ambition.
As a journalist, that is my duty.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Salut.
Salut.
Bonjour, madame.
Right, here we go.
Sergeant Moo, I brought you a coffee.
Coffee? Fantastic. Just what I need. But wait. I must not. My little problem.
I'm sure one little cup of coffee won't hurt.
Oh, I know what's going to go on now.
But I cannot risk it. I am sorry.
So, this incident, it involved you, some coffee, and your little problem?
He's going to go for a
Oh, madame.
wee wee.
All ears, Sergeant.
Well, since you seem quite understanding, I shall elaborate.
Please do.
I was in charge of canine security for the president himself. One day, en vacances, he went for a private discussion with a lady minister. I stayed alone with his dog, but I had drunk a coffee to stay awake, and nature came to call. So I tied the dog to a tree and went for a secret pee-pee. When I came back, the dog was having a
Called it.
liaison dangereuse with the lady minister's terrier.
Oh, I didn't call that.
Well, 2 months later, the president's Labrador gave birth to 6 beautiful mongrels. And I was busted to sergeant
Oh.
just after the president's divorce came through.
Oh.
You are a victim of a great injustice, Sergeant.
You think so?
But of course, you knew you must not fall asleep at your post. You were guarding the president himself.
Yep.
Well, the president's dog.
Ah, it was the same thing.
Yes, I suppose.
And by drinking that coffee, you made the ultimate sacrifice for our glorious republic, your career.
Now you put it like that?
And now France is calling you again. She is saying, drink, Sergeant Moo, drink!
She is?
She is. Drink or fall asleep at your post. Which is it to be?
I suppose it is drink?
Bravo, Sergeant!
Good lad.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I knew it. I knew it.
Excuse me, madame. I must use the petit gendarme's room. It has gone straight through me.
I knew it. Look,
Could you
he
watch the
does.
gallery door for me?
Oh, you can count on me, Sergeant.
Oh, Nico, you cheeky girl. Oh, look him
I
go.
distracted Moo. It was now or never.
I wonder if we just... oh, right, okay, she's going to go straight in. Fair enough. I was going to say, what if we just stayed around? Is he going to take the longest wee in the world?
How did you get past Sergeant Moo?
He needed a wee.
Well, you won't fool me so easily, madame. I shall question you later.
Nico,
Josh.
I'm glad to see you. I tried to phone you but couldn't get an answer.
Oh,
I managed to grab a couple of
that's quite
photos,
nice.
but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find out. Turns out the alarm was tampered with. It looks to me like an inside job.
So, no ordinary robbery?
And no ordinary painting. The priest claims that La Maledizio is evil. I need to get into the office and see what the CCTV has to offer.
Yeah.
So, what's the problem?
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some sort of distraction.
I'll see what I can do.
Bust. The bust.
The bust was striking.
Oh, I
It
thought we
was a
could.
very attractive piece.
Oh, I thought we could have knocked it over or something. Okay, let's talk to Neve.
Inspector Nave, do you have a moment?
Oh, he's back. I just realised he's
My
back at his
time
post.
is of the essence.
I
Be
must have
quick
missed him
now.
walking back. Right, George, just get in the room now. I'm talking to him.
I suppose this is quite a complex case, Inspector.
It is a robbery gone bad. Nothing more, nothing less.
Surely there's a bit more to it than that.
Please abstain from baseless conjecture, madame.
Please
The
abstain.
victim's body paints a simple picture, more reliable than any witness statement. Consider the impact of the bullet and note the concomitant lack of blood. A casual homicide, nothing more.
Nothing, Ma. Ma?
Don't you find it odd that the thief chose that one particular painting?
Life is full of odd things, madame. Fingerless gloves, white dog poo-poo, nasal hair.
Now that is
I
interesting.
prefer to concern myself with murder.
I haven't seen white dog poo in years. Now this came out in what, 2015, 14, 13, one of them. And there was still white dog poo back then. So in the last 10 years, white dog poo just seems to have disappeared from the earth. Coincidence?
Did you see the alarm was sabotaged?
I have interrogated the crime scene, madame. I am fully aware of the disabled security. I prefer biological evidence to the merely circumstantial. Body parts, blood, important things.
Okay.
Don't you think the disabled alarm is highly suspicious, though?
The forensic team will be along shortly. Voice your concerns to them. Do not bother me with this circumstantial fliff-flaff.
Fluff.
What do you think about the American, George?
He is deeply suspicious.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay.
Why don't you check out the security camera footage?
Madame, that is not my area of expertise. It is the body which concerns me.
Then check out the
But
body.
the CCTV footage is evidence. It could help identify the killer.
Correction, madame. It is but an indicator. The only true evidence is bodily fluid.
Bodily
Unless you know
fluid.
something I don't, then please leave me be.
The only evidence Inspector Nave seemed to appreciate involved gore.
Gore. I love this. I just love the chatting in this.
Could you give me a statement, Inspector?
Now is not the time, madame.
Thanks, Inspector. I'll let you know if I remember anything else. If I was going to distract Nave, I needed to unearth new evidence or concoct some. And the bloodier, the better.
Right. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Lane.
Are you Hector Lane, the art critic?
Enchanté, madame. And which of the angels are you?
I'm Nico
You
Cala, a
suave
reporter.
bastard.
Ah, a fallen angel then. My favorite sort.
What can you tell me about the painting that was taken?
It was called La Malediccio, an unknown work that only recently surfaced.
Who was the artist?
a mysterious figure known only as El Serp. Some say he was a student of Picasso. He was good, but not great, and his true identity remains unknown.
Oh. Oh.
What can you tell me about the theft?
Oh, it was truly awful. What do you want to know?
Did you know that the alarm had been sabotaged?
No. How dreadful. I suppose that's why the alarm isn't ringing.
Tell me about the shooting, monsieur.
It all happened so fast.
Take your time. What did you see?
I can't be sure. Perhaps I could answer your questions over dinner.
Oh, you really
I'm
are
sorry,
a
monsieur,
suave
I'm on a
bastard.
tight deadline. Did you see the thief?
I would have tackled him, but he was too quick for me.
Right, let's just...
Here's my press card.
And there was I thinking you were too young and beautiful to be a reporter.
Just... oh, God, he's got game. He's got game.
What can you tell me about Henri's involvement with the gallery?
Dear Henri, a shining diamond in the ordure that is the modern art business. He owned the gallery. What will we do without him?
Wait. He owned it. Did I miss that? Oh, I must have done.
Have you spoken to George?
The American?
Yes.
He promised to clear up any misunderstandings the police might have about my presence here.
Thanks for your help, Monsieur Lane. I wasn't going to get anything useful from Lane.
I was going to say, you got nothing there, girl. Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's go to George.
George,
Yeah, Nico.
so why do you need to get into the office again?
Oh,
I'm pretty
really?
sure the robbery was an inside job, and I think the proof is in the office.
So, what's stopping you?
Super cop over there.
What if I create a distraction?
Well, that was
You
the
do
point.
That, and I will let you have whatever I find.
That's a deal, George. Somehow, I had to get the inspector away from the office door.
Right. Okay. Why is that? No, okay. Right, so I'm going to have to... Should I set the alarm off for the painting?
I liked it, but not enough to buy it.
What, you can see from over there? Really? Okay, let's go back over. Father? Oh, hang on, let me... oh, no. Okay, let's talk to Father.
Excuse me, Father.
Father Simeon, my child.
Are you okay, Father?
It's a terrible shock, but yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Could I ask you some questions about the crime?
What kind of questions?
I'm a reporter for La Liberté.
I suppose it cannot hurt. Please ask away.
Okay, okay.
Did you see anything that might help identify the killer?
The devil takes many forms, child. I didn't get a good enough look, I'm afraid.
Anything would help.
I am sorry, my dear. My mind was elsewhere.
Right. Okay.
What do you know about Henri?
An innocent victim, insofar as any of us are innocent. If he was peddling such blasphemous works as the El Serp painting, then who knows what other sins he was hiding.
Man,
Father
harsh.
Simeon was making me feel guilty. Priests always did that to me. Why did you come to the gallery today, Father?
God brought me here. I saw the poster for the exhibition. I had to come.
What do you mean?
I knew there was great evil in La Maledictio. It was my duty to confront it. The painter was El Serp, the Serpent, don't you see?
Evil?
Oh.
So, what were you planning on doing here today?
I wanted to bear witness to anything that the devil would conjure.
And he
Well,
did.
I think it was a no-show, Father.
Really? A man is dead, Miss Collard. I'd say his work here today is done.
That wasn't going to help my story.
It was not.
What can you tell me about the painting?
Grotesque and evil.
How can a painting be evil?
By killing all who come into contact with it.
Does that mean we're next?
Laugh not at the devil's play, Miss Collard.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the painter El Serp?
He was a purveyor of blasphemy, a servant of the Antichrist.
How can you know that?
It is clear from his work.
Father Simeon was making a lot of assumptions.
He was, or he is indeed. Right, he's not going to help me out.
This is my press card. As I said, I work for La Liberté.
Good. Be sure to warn your readers that this painting is evil.
Pass.
Thank you for your time, Father.
That was useless. Right, let's make a
The priests have
distraction.
nothing useful to offer.
Yes. At least we're on the same path. Yes, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, Nico. Let's make a distraction. Thought we might have to knock something off. Oh.
Inspector,
Yes?
Yes? This is all the same stuff, isn't it?
do you really think this is a cut and dried case?
En effet, cut, dried, sealed, and delivered.
Okay.
Do you know anything about La Maledictio?
It is a painting. It was stolen. Point?
Are you certain you don't want to investigate the alarm?
Unless you can show me new evidence, then please leave me to my work.
Ooh.
So you don't think the CCTV footage is useful?
I prefer a more visceral approach to the crime scene.
Okay.
So you think George is a suspect?
As I said, I am not often wrong about such things, but I have already said too much.
Right.
Are you sure you don't want to say anything?
Please, keep your little card away from me.
Thanks, Inspector. I'll let you know if I remember anything else. If I was going to distract Nave, I needed to unearth new evidence or concoct some.
Ooh.
And the bloodier, the better.
Ooh. Well, let's leave that one there then. And I will continue next time. I am off to see a man about a dog. And I think it's fitting that we are in. Oh, anyway, see you later.